What is going on, YouTube? I'm back with another YWB banger. I want to tell this story real quick. It's going to be a little short story time. This would be the first time I've ever done promethazine, codeine, lean, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This was prescription ones. It was a prescription bottle of Quagan. It wasn't the Broxton one. It was just the regular Quagan, the old classy one from like early 2000s or some shit. I don't fucking know. It's not the new ones I've seen on like telly. People got on telly. They're the Brockton ones. They're like the actual Quagan company ones. These are like the ones with promethazine and codeine. If you sip just codeine, that is not promethazine or that's not lean. I apologize. Promethazine with codeine makes fucking lean, okay? Let's get that out the way. That's out the way. Okay, let's get started with the video. So this was 2021, beginning of 2021. I was in like freshman year, basically. I've smoked a couple times. I remember this was like this is when I was hanging out with like the wrong crowd type shit during like freshman year. It was like Danny, other people. I smoked a couple times. I think I already done the fake bars probably before this. I think this was before that. This was because I was dating this girl at the time. I think I've said her name in the past videos. It was like one that quote unquote cheated on me or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think I called her Amy. So I was dating Amy at the time, and I remember I thought it was cool because my parents were not home. I was home alone. I went through their like cabinet, my mom's cabinet, and I seen like this cause she would hide my PS4 controller. So I'd just try to find it, and I seen this bottle, and I was like, I couldn't even say the fucking name. I was like, Prometha what? I thought it was like meth or some shit. And I was like, holy fuck, this is what like rappers, this is what like Future talks about in his fucking Dirty Sprite album. And I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. So I just go on Reddit, search up like how the fuck to make lean. I put like Gobstoppers, shout out Gobstoppers in that bitch instead of Jolly Ranchers, and I made lean. I think I poured about like an ounce and a half of it in there. It wasn't the full bottle. I didn't want it to know because this was during the summertime, dude. So this was like they didn't even have a cough. You know, this was older medication. It wasn't super old. It was the same year and shit, but so I poured it an ounce and a half. My parents weren't even home for the next couple hours, so I was like pretty fucking geeked off the fucking. I was geeked off the lean. I'm not gonna cap. I remember just like sitting down. I was eating cereal, texting my girlfriend. I sent her a picture, and she didn't even know what the fuck that was, dude. She did not do no drugs. She only smoked weed. And this was the beginning of our relationship. We dated for about like 11 months. This was like the first couple months. So this was around August. I apologize, of 2021. So this was this was early on in a relationship. She didn't even care that I smoked at the time. She made me stop smoking halfway through because she said her ex like cheated on her while she was smoking. Some bullshit. But she smokes nowadays, which is kind of funny. Anyways, that's irrelevant, but no, it wasn't like, I didn't pour a lot, because this was the first time I ever did it. I've done lean a couple times after this, a handful of times, not a lot of course. I only poured, like I mentioned, an ounce and a half. It wasn't a deuce or nothing over that. It wasn't crazy. I didn't know my measurements. I didn't have like a little fucking, pourer I can pour it into and see like how many milliliters and shit, but no, it was like ounce and a half ounce. It was enough that I was getting a little pretty fucked up. It was euphoric for sure. And I wasn't like fucking nodding off or anything. Lean and oxys and any opiates are completely different. Codeine by itself is a shitty opiate. Promethazine is a deliriant, just to let y'all know that. So you're really essentially doing like an opiate and a deliriant. But I think it acts as a opiate in this way, like in syrup form. Cause it's like an oxy high, so it's like you don't get that like body itch from an oxy, but you get that slow chopped down like laggy feeling. You know what I mean? Like good euphoric feeling mentally, but like physically you're slow. And that's what I felt sitting down at the kitchen table. As I mentioned, I was eating cereal. I texted my girlfriend. She didn't even know what the fuck that was. But it really only lasted for a couple hours. I put the bottle away. I didn't touch that shit until I did the bars with a JV in that one Fetty Days video. That was the second or third time I was sipping. I wasn't sipping hard. I did finish the bottle, did get caught before. My parents found out, but that was like a month too later on from this story time. This was a little short story time I wanted to get out there. Just because I want to do like a little chemical class on this. So if y'all do fuck with the story time, drop a like. I hope y'all like this video and peace out. As always, stay safe, y'all. See y'all.